What's up, world? It's your boy DJ, man. And
It's your favorite big homie, Big Boone. Give me some room.
man, and this is the Man Boone podcast, sponsored by Chloe's Burgers, 6155 East Texas Freeway, right here in Beaumont, Texas. Man, that's inside of Parkdale Mall. They're open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Well, Monday through Friday. Saturday they're open 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Make sure you go check them out, man. Chloe's Burger. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They got some amazing food, bro. And I'm not just saying it because they're our sponsor. Definitely not just saying it because they're our sponsor. The reason why they are a sponsor of DJ Man TV is because we already had a relationship with the owner, but I personally went and
Mm-hmm.
sought out Brandon, the owner of Chloe's Burger, because you know I just stand behind the quality of work he put out, bro. Like the food
Yes.
is amazing, man. Right now,
Right.
they have this donut burger. Uh, there it is, donut
Yeah,
burger with the fries. I hadn't personally tried it, but it looks amazing. I hadn't been
it
over there
does.
to try it, but when I get there, be looking out for me because I'm definitely gonna give it a shot.
Hey, I'm
Definitely
with you on that one. I'm definitely
gonna,
with you.
man. But how's it going down on your end, boom?
Man, everything is good, man. Just working on some things and for TMC. You know how we doing it, man. You know how we doing it, man. No,
Already,
we had a great networking event last night.
for
So
sure, man. Shout out to the Black business professionals of Southeast Texas, man. That was an
yes,
amazing event. Shout out to
amazing.
everybody that spoke. Uh, Dorothy's Bar and Grill, man. Shout out to them because they always giving back, man. That's another great food spot. They're not a sponsor, but man, they've been showing. Man, we have a great communication and relationship with those guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they give back to the community a lot, man. So,
Yes.
shout out to this man, my boy James over there. He has been putting in work for a long time, bro. A long time.
Yeah.
Uh, let's see. Hey, KK, shout out to KK.
What's
You
up,
feel me?
KK Harvard University?
Yeah. So, man, first up, man, we got the Aces. That's gonna be our first topic, bro. So the Aces made it to the finals. Hold on, let's see if we can get to that real quick.
Yeah.
Boom.
In game four.
In fairness, nobody really can.
Yeah. Here's Young. Young off one leg, banks it in. Tied and fire, our battery. Mitchell got stripped. Wanted a whistle, didn't get one. Here comes Young. Pull up three. He's tied at 38. Neither team is led by more than 5. Young finds the gutter. Gustafson. Gustafson kicks it out. Young connects. Jackie Young. Young looking to work Hall. Banks it in. Posts the foul. A chance for 3 for Jackie Young.
Yeah. Shout out to the
Man.
Aces. Shout out to the Aces. Shout out Jackie Young, man.
Shout out
They go to
Jackie
the
Young,
finals
man.
yet again.
Shout out, man. So
Yeah.
hey, so look, bro. The I went to go see the after the first half, bro. It was like AJ had like 14, 12 or something like that. Jackie had about I forgot. I want to say she had about like 12 or 14 as well. And then
Yeah.
now she ended up with what? How much? Like 32, 35?
Yeah.
How much
Jackie
is
Young had 32, I believe 4 rebounds, 10 assists. Asia Wilson had 55 points, 8 rebounds, uh, 8 assists, I think, or 4 assists, something like that.
cooking
Yeah,
that second half?
man, Kelsey, not Kelsey, the point guard, Chelsea
Yeah,
Gray,
Chelsea
she had
Gray.
17 points, busting, bro.
Hey man, I'm trying to hey look.
Hey, and
Man, look.
what's so huge about this? What's so huge about this, man, is the Aces were a team that a lot of people didn't think was even gonna make the playoffs. Bro, we
True.
are in the first day of October. Last night the game was at the last day of September. The reason why I brought that up is because at the beginning of August, they was in the last place, or not last place in the league, but they were in eighth place.
Yeah.
And was looking like they were going to slide out of the eighth place, or was they fighting to
Mm-hmm.
get in the eighth place? I believe it was. They had just lost to, I think, the Liberty by 54 points. I think it
Mm-hmm.
was. I think it was the
Yeah.
Liberty that they lost to, and
Yeah.
they went on a run. They hadn't lost again, bro, into the playoff game. They went on a run to position themselves to be the number 2 team in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
But you know what I admire, bro? When they take away all the key components, the original key components,
Yeah,
and you still do it, you step up and you do what
yeah.
you have to do. That's what a lot of people fail to realize, bro. It's the story, it's the process. It's not always
Man,
a
we're
to
gonna
it's the
get to that too.
story, the process to the championship. It's not always how many you have. It's the adjustments you had to make. It's
But
the having to accomplish the same goal with what you have. It's having it's creating a atmosphere for your team, a championship atmosphere for your team, for even the ones who never won before, who never experienced it before.
facts.
So that's a big deal, bro. That's a real big deal.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Man, I love the fact, man, that Asia is the man. She's so great that you could
Mm-hmm.
tell the league really wants the story to be based around other players, but
Nope.
they can't not highlight how great she
Mm-hmm.
is, bro. You know, instead of like she just perseveres through. And man, they even voted her to be not the players. The players love her. Fans voted her to be the most unlikable player.
Because she beating all their team.
What fans you think that is?
I already know what
The new
fans that is.
it's the new ones. The ones
I
that
know.
came in to see one particular player, bro, and they thought, oh man, down, they stop it, really. Man, they came in thinking that this one particular player was just gonna shine and was gonna do their thing, and that was gonna be it.
Yeah.
And you know, man, they got stars in the WNBA, bro. It's not just one
Mm-hmm.
particular person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Asia Wilson would retire as the GOAT. But as for right now, I wouldn't even put her as the GOAT right now. I call her the GOAT because I think that's what she's gonna end up being, man. But Maya Moore, man, like somebody that if you just not becoming a fan, man, you probably not even gonna know who that is, man.
Yeah.
Candace Park, which is somebody that Asia learned from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Her first ring, I believe, came with Candace Park on the same team with her. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, man, they got some real life stars in the WNBA, man. It ain't gonna be
Yeah.
no cakewalk like people be thinking, bro.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
facts, man. That's real. That's big facts, man. And I'm guilty, bro. I'm guilty of it. Just not paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm here, bro. I'm glad I'm here now, being logical and not just
Yeah.
not just looking at one aspect of it. Because I like Angel Reese's. I like Angel Reese. And I like Angel Reese and I like Caitlin Clark. But when you really just sit back and watch the whole entirety of the NBA, like the caliber of the WNBA players, bro, it's like it's so much more. It's
But
so much more, so many more than you know than so-called new fans think.
man, and you said a mouthful though, man. I like Angel Reese, I like Caitlin Clark. But when you look at the WNBA as a whole, they really
Hmm.
they really not even really worth talking about as much as they're being talked about.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Fact.
boy, we got a $2 super sticker, man. Shout out to Bree.
All right. Shout out to Bree. Bree
Yeah,
Easy.
that's enough to get one of us a cup of coffee. Probably gonna be me because you know you don't need no coffee. Like, but yeah, man, the dub is dope, bro. I care for it. I'm glad to see the Aces back in the finals again.
Yeah.
Uh, look, Bree say I like that Paige girl. Paige Beckers is dope too. And that's
Paige
another
is.
thing. I don't be want people to
Yes.
feel like I hate when they try to make these debates to be about race. It's not
Yeah.
race, bro. Because Paige Beckers is a blonde haired white chick, but she can ball. She can
Man,
ball,
that girl can
and she
ball.
don't flop.
Bro, what's crazy is she have a well-rounded game, bro.
Yeah.
She have a complete game. She play offense,
Uh,
she play defense.
Annette Anescu, uh, the chick with the Liberty, man.
Yeah.
She's another one, man. And, then you got uh, hey, what's the other chick with the Liberty, bro?
I know who you're talking about. Not
Sue
Bird.
Bird. No, no,
Sue
no, not
Bird.
Bird. I'm saying Sue Bird is a baller too, but I think Sue Bird retired though.
I
You know what I'm
think,
saying?
yeah.
I think
You
she
know, I'm
retired.
rusty.
But I'm talking about Breonna Stewart.
Yeah.
That's a
Breonna Stewart, that's her name.
man. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for AJ Wilson and the Aces, Breonna Stewart would have some more championships, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
Yes, indeed. But let's
But
not forget the girl who coming up next, though.
which
Juju.
one? Man, Juju hurt right now, bro. She's not even
I,
playing her last
I
year in college.
I know, but yeah, she need to heal anyway, man. She need to get completely healed, and you know what I'm saying. I think her game gonna be the same though.
It ain't gonna be the same.
I think it's gonna be the same.
I hope so, bro.
Yeah,
I hope so, man. So look, man, you talking about storylines and stuff in the WNBA, bro. I want you to check this out, man, and tell me what you think it is.
So Nafisa Collier, arguably one of the best players in the WNBA, just dropped a bomb in her exit interview.
We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine, it's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level.
She put the league on notice that she was not happy with the league leadership, more specifically the commissioner of the league, Kathy Engelbert. For Nafisa Collier to do that at this stage in the game, as the league is growing and getting more eyes, she's saying, I know we have leverage, I know we have fans, I know there's a product that can sell now that the fans are here, and we refuse to be treated like we no longer matter. And for me, and arguably many fans of this league, overdue. For so long, when I would interview players in the league, I would always wonder why they couldn't tell the stories of their pain. They couldn't tell the stories of their sacrifice. They couldn't tell the stories of what I deem is unfair. And that's arguably because people would say the league didn't really have a leg to stand on. The league didn't really have the fan base. The league didn't really have the funds. What Nafisa Collier is saying, especially since she and her husband helped create a rival league in Unrivaled, is that it can be done. You can protect the players. You can give the people who watch the game something more.
Man, what's your thoughts on that, man? That's heavy.
it is heavy, man. Everything is a process, bro. Everything is a process, you know. And I understand what she's saying by, things that's not fair. And what I like is it's just not the financial part. It's the whole thing, whole from leadership all the way on down. But what they have to understand is still a business. I hate to say it like this, but it's a business, and you are, how can I say it? I don't say asset, bro, but basically it's business. That's how business works. You know, when you at the bottom, you know, you work, you get your pay, you get your pay, you move on. You don't have too much you can say or do, you know. But yeah, bro, it's I don't know, man. It's kind of iffy, bro. It's kind of iffy for me.
Oh,
I'm
I don't
trying to
know,
put it.
bro.
I'm trying to put it in words to where I won't offend nobody. Cause when you look at the NBA when it first came out, they was still had second jobs and they was still plumbers and you can be wiped away easily.
But
Like
that's what she's talking about, though.
no, hold on. I'm just talking about as that's why I said at the end you can be gone easily. Like even in the 90s, even and that wasn't even too far from now. Even in the NBA, like you know, you had your thing where you would do something. I forgot that guy name. He ended up becoming Muslim. He didn't stand up for the national anthem. Man, they banned that man and got him out the NBA. I forgot his name, but they did that to countless others. Not saying that it's right. What I'm saying is now there's more social media outlets. Now you can hear more voices. So for her to do that, that is brave in itself, and it just might can change. It just might can create change in the WNBA, especially with the unrival. What is the rival
Unravel.
basketball? The
Her and her husband helped
unrival,
make the league.
huh?
Her, Lafisha Collier, and her husband helped make that league.
Yeah. And so what I'm saying, I think that's good too as well because you know what else? You know what's similar to this? The ABA and the WNBA,
Exactly.
and that's how they end up getting their increase. That's
But
how they
then,
end up
if
getting.
that's the case, then where's the bad? Because at first you were saying you didn't agree with it.
What you mean with a bag? No, I'm saying this is the beginning of that transition. Is the
Well,
beginning of that transition.
what she was talking about wasn't that. She was talking about how there's stories in the. So stories is what attracts fans, right?
Yes.
So she's saying that there's stories in the WNBA, but players are not highlighted the same way other players are highlighted. And she's saying we have enough greatness in the WNBA that why aren't you highlighting stars that are actually being successful and you're highlighting
Um,
people that hadn't done anything, but then you want us all to just follow suit and wait on a
uh,
particular player or these players to become the success that you say that they are, and then we just follow suit after them. But we're already successful. We've been doing this. We
yeah.
have the viewers now. It's like, bro, you have what you need. Why continue to look over us when we have value?
Okay, I got what you're saying now. Okay, yeah. So I definitely got what you're saying. And she's definitely right. Because some people been there. They've been putting in the same work. They've been putting not just the same, but even more work than these
That's
other
why
people.
that's why the lady Carrie Champion, that was the person narrating and reporting
Yeah.
on the piece. That's why she went back and started talking about your older players that had put in work,
Hmm.
but they were never highlighted. That's why when I talk
Yeah.
about Amaya Moore, don't nobody know how great this woman actually
Yeah.
was. When I talk about Candace Parker, don't nobody really know how great Candace Parker really was outside of the people that were paying attention at that time. If most people know Candace Parker because of her commentary on sports, they don't know
Yeah.
her from her actual playing days.
Do you understand? Do you know that people, and I might be stretching it, but I might not be. But even with people like Lisa Leslie,
That's crazy.
yeah, they got people out here
I'm,
that they'll look at Lisa and be like, she don't know what she's talking about. And you be like, bro, do you not know? Do you not know? And not
she
only
turned
that,
Angel
the
Reese up.
Houston Comets.
That's crazy.
The Houston Comets, bro. A lot of people don't know about that.
The first four people ever in sports,
Mm-hmm.
not in the WNBA, in sports.
Sports. But that goes to show when them new people came around, they came in blinded. They didn't want to know nothing else.
That's what we talking about.
That's what we talking about. Yeah. They don't want to know nothing else. All they want to know is that. But it's so much more to it, bro. It's so much more to it. And you right there, they have stories, bro, that they couldn't tell.
Exactly. But look, Bree sent another super sticker, man. She said that's for Boone Coffee. So shout out to Bree, man.
Shout out to Bree.
Yeah, bro. So man, I'm all for Nafisha Collier on that one, bro. I think
Mm-hmm.
her and her husband is doing an amazing job with it.
Yes.
Probably, I think, man, they need
Mm-hmm.
to continue to keep it up. I would love to see them partner with Ice Cube and and do something with the big three.
Yeah. That
But
now
hey, who
that
knows?
that'll be big.
It would. It would, man. But who knows, bro? Ain't no telling, man. But we got one more. I don't think it's one more. I think we got another one after this. But our next one,
Mhm.
bro, is Asia Wilson. See, this is another one of them stories that's not talked about, man.
Yeah.
First time, 4-time MVP in the league. She was cheated out of one for sure.
Yeah.
But
Defensive player of the
I
league.
think no, 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 no. She was cheated out of another MVP. She was
Oh.
outright the best player in the league that year, and they gave it to I think Brianna Stewart or somebody else. But everybody know that Asia should have had it, man. But it was another year I thought she should have had it as well. But that's contestable. But that
Yeah.
one, everybody knows, man, it should have been Asia. But check this out, bro.
Here to win, grab my cup, MVP like I'm him. Here to win, grab my cup, MVP like I'm him. It's a sweet 4-0, take my shot once again.
Asia Wilson, she be in the conversation of GOAT.
Here to win, grab my cup, MVP like I'm him.
Do not forget, she can do it at all three levels.
Here to win, grab my cup, MVP like I'm him.
Asia Wilson is averaging just under 24 points per game, 11 rebounds.
Outside, inside, moves like a guard.
There's always an answer when Asia Wilson is on the court.
Here's the great Asia Wilson, multiple MVPs.
Incredible. She's unbelievable. As you hear MVP chants echoing through this arena, what goes through your mind?
It's a blessing. It's a blessing to do this every single day.
Here to win, grab my cup, MVP like I'm him. It's a sweet 4-0, take my shot once again.
Now, tell me why is Asia not the face of the league by this point, bro? She is the most marketable player I've seen in the
Mm-hmm.
WNBA. Bro, she shows up before games to talk to the little girls. She stays late to sign autographs and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has personality on the camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can be funny, but then she could be serious. When the team needs to get together, is Asia the one that you hear her voice saying, this ain't our standard. This is not what we do. It's time for us to shape it up. And the team follow suit.
Mm-hmm.
The girl, she got her shoes is dope. Then when it comes to fashion, you see the fashion she brings to the game.
Killing it.
Like, what about this is not marketable, bro? I'm not getting it. And that goes more into what Nafisha Collier is talking about. It's like, bro, we have so much to offer, and it's just not highlighted.
But
You know
if
what
they
I'm saying? And
market
you
it,
got these little girls running around, man, with a half sleeve, on one sleeve on their leg and the other gone. Now they
mm-hmm.
starting to sell. Now they starting to sell pants like that, bro. They wasn't doing this
Yeah.
stuff at first.
Yeah. But hey, bro, look, you know why they ain't making that girl the face. You know why they ain't making that girl the face. But I believe, bro, that she putting them in a predicament to where they don't have a choice.
Exactly.
They don't have a choice, bro. So when you look at her greatness, it's like, what y'all doing? So now people gonna start questioning stuff, bro. What are y'all doing? But it's not even just that. If they can market it right and actually focus on the whole WNBA, it will blow up. It will
That's
blow
the
up.
that's the point. That's the
It
point,
will
bro.
blow up.
And look, how the WNBA not market Aja Wilson, but Nike come along and do it.
That's sad.
I'm telling you, man, when you got all this value in house, man, but you all you worrying about is how to get the value without treating it like it's valuable.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. But shout out Asia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Yeah.
to the Aces, man. You know
Mm-hmm.
you know how I feel, bro. I'm going for the Aces, but the Mercury is
Nah.
not no
Not no
sweet team,
pushover.
man. Like they won't come with a fight, man. So
Yeah.
I would suggest everybody, check that out, man. Let me see, when is the first game, bro? I think it's Friday. Yup, Friday.
This
7
Friday?
p.m. Yup, yup. We gonna be in church, but
Yeah.
that's all right.
If we wasn't though, we had to
Yeah,
find some way to get. We had to get somewhere and watch it live, man. If we wasn't at church, bro,
that's a bit. That's a for
I'm telling.
sure.
Let's start with us. Let's start with us, man. Let us do it. Shoot, let them see us, and hopefully we can get Asia Wilson up on here.
Hey, shout out to the review guy, man. He say, Boone, you look like a superstar, man. Nice, nice cut, glowing skin.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, brother. There you go. You brought knowledge on wide topic. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a good game, bro. I think it's gonna be a good game. And
Yeah.
this the first year that they going into the 7 game series for the final.
Hey, we have to start somewhere, brother.
We had to
We
start
have to
somewhere.
start somewhere. I am excited.
I'm excited too, bro. I can see this game going 7, hopefully going 6. Aces get them out the way
Hmm.
early. Let's go ahead and
Yeah.
get a photo flip out of there.
Yeah.
End it off at home.
Please.
Yeah.
Because if
Remember,
not,
that's another thing I like about the Aces, though, man. Whether on the road or at home, they play the same way, bro.
yeah, they cooking.
And Jackie Young is really the secret weapon.
Yes.
She the secret weapon, man. Everybody know about Chelsea Gray. They know
Yeah.
about Asia. You know what I'm saying? But they sleep on Jackie Young because she can have some sleeper games now.
Yeah.
She got some sleeper games. You be looking at the box score, like what happened? Where was she?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, man, she'll just come out and
Turn up.
buckets,
Buckets.
buckets, bro. So shout out to Jackie Young, man. Now
Hmm.
review guy, please forgive us if you don't stand with us on this next one. You feel me? It's one might be touchy, but this is for everybody. This it affects everybody, man. I want your thoughts on this video here, Boone. Check this out, bro.
Hey, Russell. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. So,
Oh, yes, I will. As soon as I finish this interview. Yep.
so we're literally hours away from a shutdown. I saw you and Leader Schumer try to go, hey, let's get this bipartisan agreement. Are we now understanding that Republicans are just not in play for bipartisan agreements?
Yeah, what's clear is that Republicans have made the decision that they want to shut the federal government down. And they want to shut it down. Clearly, Republicans are out of town. They're on vacation in the House. Donald Trump agreed to a meeting, then canceled the meeting, and then put the meeting together at the 11th hour. We laid out what was necessary in order for us to find a bipartisan agreement that we were going to hold the line in protecting the health care of the American people, and they're not interested. They'd actually rather shut the federal government down, hurt everyday Americans, than protect the health care of the American people.
So what's the game plan? So obviously, shutdown's happening. People are literally going to be affected by this to the extent they might die. Are Republicans going to measure this by how many people die before we rescind the shutdown? Or
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be important for all of us to make clear. Republicans have the House, the Senate, and the presidency. If the government shuts down, it's because they've decided to do it. And the American people don't like shutdowns, but it's important for them to understand who's actually shut the government down. And it's unreasonable to expect that Republicans simply want us to go along, to get along, support their partisan spending bill, and expect that we're going to go along with their effort to gut the health care of the American people and their refusal to do anything about the Affordable Care Act tax credit.
So can you commit as the leader of the Democratic Party that when the time comes for that conversation to rescind this shutdown, the line in the sand stays? Health care or nothing?
Yeah, without question. We've made clear and we've laid out in our own bill what was necessary in order for Democrats to engage in the type of bipartisan agreement that will fund the government in a way that meets the needs of the American people. And Democrats in the House have been lock solid, working closely with Democrats in the Senate who are holding the line today.
You know, are they going to hold the line?
They're going to hold the line.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Because you've spoken to Chuck Schumer where we have it.
100%. They're going to hold the line.
They're not going to go in there tonight and make some backdoor compromise.
They're going to hold the line. They understand. Cancel the cuts, lower the costs, save health care.
All right, we'll be watching. Thanks,
Appreciate
leader.
you, brother.
Thank you.
Right.
Appreciate you.
Man, so what's your thoughts, bro? What's your thoughts?
What upsets me is these people that's higher up, these politicians, the Republicans, whatever you want to call it, playing with people's lives. This is not like you taking a piece of candy or you taking a piece of chicken and they still got rice. It's more like I'm taking all your food and you just sit there. You die. This is a life and death situation. And y'all up there playing around and thinking it's a game between the Republicans and Democrats when really it's the American people that's getting affected. This is not a game. This is not it's not no Republican is better than a Democrat. Democrat is better than a Republican. It should be about the American people. And what bothers me is these people are so blinded by the division that they can't even see it for what it really is. So while you going out talking about my tax money is paying for this, that, and that, and this, your veteran, all your people that's getting that that VA money, the ones who's getting Social Security, the ones who's getting health benefits, all these things that you're not realizing that's going to be affected if they get rid of the things that they're trying to get rid of, like health care and all these other benefits. So that makes it hard on not just, it's going to make it hard really on the middle class and down below. Because all the rest of them, the ones that's higher up, for example, the politicians, they get free health care. They get free everything because they politicians. Then they get write-offs with their own businesses that's specifically made for them. So they keeping their money, but yet all these middle-class folks, these people at the bottom of the totem pole, keep on letting this Democrat and Republicans keep y'all divided and keep y'all misinformed. Because by the time you realize that they both align, it's going to be too late.
Yeah, man. And my whole thing is, bro, we just got to understand that the price of life is nothing to them, bro.
Nothing.
So I'm with you, man. I just wish people would understand, like, man, they really trying to put us against each other, and then they reap the benefits of it all. Man,
Yep.
Trump came out and said that he could care less if this whole thing lasted the whole 3 years he had left in his presidency.
Yeah. Selfish, bro. Selfish because he good. Because he's straight.
He said it's gonna lower America's deficit, is what he said. The debt that America is in. He like is actually good for the country. So
at the call, you know why he's saying that? Because the more people die, the more money, the life insurance and stuff, them policies, they don't, man, all that money that they be paying don't go to them people, bro. It don't be going to them people. It just go right back up. That's
man.
what
So
it go right back up, bro. So man,
that's what the news is, man. The government shutdown. I've been saying this for a while, man. People need to be prepared for issues here in America, bro.
mm-hmm.
Man, you need to be prepared for life to change because what used to be is not gonna be.
Nope. And
So
even if we do come out of this with the
we will.
next 3 years, who's to say that when we put a Democrat in, he don't have the same mindset, but it's for the Democrats?
I'm with you. I'm
Who's
with you
to
a
say
thousand
they not?
percent.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's to say? Who's to say that they decisions still won't affect the American people?
This nigga say he didn't even know the government was shut down.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. It's not open, bro. It's not open. It's say that's wild. That is wild. It's
Yeah,
definitely wild. Yo,
yeah.
man, I'm with you 1,000%, bro. But my advice to people is, you know, try to be self-sufficient, bro. Be prepared for the day that it comes where money
Mm-hmm.
isn't gonna mean anything. They don't want cash money no more. Your dollar
No.
isn't gonna be valuable. Be prepared for
Mm.
the day where martial law is now in effect. Be prepared for when they say you don't have the right to go outside because there's a curfew now. Be prepared for
Yeah.
these things, bro. Be prepared for sudden destruction, man, because one of these plants then blew up. There was a terrorist attack inside of the state you live in. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
people that survive got to move. Just be prepared, bro. I'm not saying that these things is gonna happen, but the likeliness of it happening in this
It's high.
uncertain world that we live in, bro. You got to just understand that, man. You stay in an area where man, anything could happen, and
Mm-hmm.
if you're prepared, I'm not saying that even being prepared will cause you to survive, but not being prepared is definitely a death sentence. So give yourself a fighting chance, bro.
Yeah. Cause man, the way it's looking right now, man, but you know what? The Bible talk about this. The Bible talks about this. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
that's a fact.
The Bible talks about how the dollar is not gonna be worth nothing. It talks about how the government is gonna get wickeder and wickeder. The world is gonna get wickeder and wickeder. They're gonna say what they say, what's right is gonna be considered wrong, and what's wrong is gonna be considered right.
And that's where we at right now.
Exactly.
They got uh they got all types of messed up sayings nowadays, man.
Yeah.
They got slut walk. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like they celebrating all types of ungodly living, bro.
Abominations.
And it is what it is, man. Just be prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But
be prepared,
I
bro. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, that's it. Be prepared. Be
So like,
prepared.
oh, and look, this is the last one, man, and then we're gonna get out of here. Last
Okay.
one, then we're gonna get out of here. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Boom, check this out.
Jimmy Kimmel will return to the air tomorrow night. Disney, the parent company of ABC, said in a statement that we made the decision to suspend production on the show to avoid further inflaming a tense situation at an emotional moment for our country. We have spent the last days having thoughtful conversations with Jimmy, and after those conversations, we reached the decision to return the show on Tuesday. Hours before Disney's announcement, FCC Chairman Brendan Carr said Kimmel's suspension had nothing to do with government influence.
Jimmy Kimmel is in the situation that he's in because of his ratings, not because of anything that's happened at the federal government level.
Those comments were a departure from what Carr said last week.
I mean, look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. These companies can find ways to change conduct, to take action, frankly, on Kimmel, or, there's going to be additional work for the FCC ahead.
Since Kimmel was pulled, pushback has come from all parts of the political spectrum. Republican Senator Rand Paul.
Absolutely inappropriate. Brendan Carr's got no business weighing in on this.
And Republican Senator Ted Cruz likened the FCC chair's words to a gangster movie.
That's right out of Goodfellas. That's right out of a mafioso coming into a bar going, "Nice bar you have here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it."
And supporters of Kimmel came out once again in front of his studios to voice their opposition against what they call an assault on free speech.
This is not a partisan issue. It is an American issue.
Democratic Congresswoman Laura Friedman represents California's 30th district, which includes Hollywood.
And what we're seeing is this administration being willing to use their power to try to threaten broadcasters who don't agree with them.
It's unclear if ABC has been in communication with the FCC and what rules, if any, Kimmel might have to abide by. While the FCC chairman has reframed the suspension as one motivated by low ratings, one thing is clear: a lot of eyes will be on Kimmel when he returns to the theater behind me tomorrow night.
Jonathan Bigliotti, thank you.
What's your thoughts on that, man? Look, I tell you one thing that automatically caught my attention. Did you notice how the white guys were standing up there with their fists in the air and solidarity and power, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was dope, man. I thought it was dope. Like I was telling another friend of mine, I get the frustration. I get the anger, I get I get it all. It's just funny because we get to see the rest of the nation get to see what we have been talking about since forever.
Forever.
Since forever. It's like, bro, we went down this road before. And I understand that, this is difficult, man. And, this is definitely some trying times. And together is how we get out of this, man. But just know that this is what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And I hate that everybody else gets to feel the effects of it, and now the nation is going through it. But at one point in time, bro, it was just a sector of people that was going through this, and a lot of people wasn't trying to hear it. It was making excuses, and you need to pull yourself up by your own bootstrap.
Mm-hmm.
But I say we're not gonna go eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, man. We're gonna stand together in unity and work this thing out. But just know.
Yeah.
Just know is all I'm saying.
Well, all I have to say is, you see how money will make people change their decision? You see how when you all become one and y'all make a financial decision to hurt their pockets, a decision to hurt their pockets. You see how things change? But we did this many times before. Did it during civil rights. Start riding that bus. They end up having to make some changes. There's a lot of things that had to start. There's a lot of things they had to stop doing when they realized how powerful our money was. But there's a lot of things that they end up doing psychologically to us when they find out how powerful our money is. Especially among the Black community.
Also, man, what you got to realize is, we was on another podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he was with me that day, and the guy was telling us that Jimmy Kimmel was taken off of air because of his ratings. It had nothing to do with the government. But then you see how the guy over the FCC was saying how he was going to get at them and looking in to take actions to get that taken off of air. So then it did have nothing to do with government.
Yes.
And I just want to know, why do we continue to push the goalposts back when it comes to this administration? It's like, these are the standards until this administration. And it's like, well, hold on, no, not this. We got to, because this and now. It's like, now you're making all these excuses. And it's like, bro, for what?
Yeah. Because it's coming to a point to where they praising Donald Trump. He's a god. Whatever he say goes. And they don't like the truth. They don't like to deal with the lies that they tell. This shows out in the history. Now you done created all this stuff and all this trauma in a certain particular race life from their ancestors to now, but because it's uncomfortable to you, you want to just do away with it.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Okay, so yeah, he might have lied, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something else.
No, that meant what I get all the time is, man, he's just trolling. We don't. Since when have it been cool for a president to troll? Bro, we need to know where your standards are. We need to know where you stand on certain things. And this is people's life you're dealing with.
Yes.
We don't need a
But it's
troll.
only
We're about in the league.
but it's only propaganda and trolling when they don't agree with whatever it is.
Yeah.
But then when it's something that they believe in, okay, yeah. And it can be a dead face, it can be a bold-faced lie. And they know it's a lie. But because that's how they feel, they're gonna go with it.
But I tell you what though, you know what I learned?
What's that?
There's a silver lining in all this. Through it all, everything that we're going through as a country, as a people, what you have to understand is Chloe's Burgers have this donut burger.
That can change and make us come on.
It would make everybody just come together, pause,
Yes.
in unity.
Yes, Lord.
And these fries are seasoned to perfection. The
Yes.
burger is perfection. Then they put that
Yes.
donut on top. I gotta get me one, bro. I gotta get
See
me one.
what goes on is, man, you take the sugar, man, and you put it with the meat, man. Now you got the glaze and you got the meat and the seasoning, it all goes together. Now you got sweet and beef. That's what you got. Oh yeah. And the fries is crispy.
And check this out. Check this out. Here's the best news, man. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can get one. Go on down to 6155 East Texas Freeway, Beaumont, Texas. Holler at Chloe's Burger inside of Parkdale Mall, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. On Saturdays, it's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm sorry, that's Sundays. It's 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And yeah, man, they'll get you right, bro. Tell them DJ Man TV sent you. Tell them Big Boone sent you. Boone
Yes.
Top Chopper. He done chop you up and
Already.
he touch you over there to fill your stomach, man. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. I guarantee
You
it.
definitely won't.
Your skin glowing. You look young.
I'm trying. Hello. Shoot. I cut my own hair, line myself up looking like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right, man. That's all right, man. But look, that's it, man. We're gonna go ahead and end it today. You had anything that you want to leave on with before we get out of here?
Hey, man, look. Don't let this news or this world stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing in life. Prepare and continue to move forward. And if you feeling down, you look towards the hills from which cometh your help.
And all my help.
And all my help. That's it. That's all I have to say, man.
For sure, man. That's it, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, but we are out. One
Nation.